Hello students, today we will learn about types of vectors. Okay, we have learned what? We have learned representation of vector, then direction cosines and direction ratios of vector, and last day I have discussed about that, direction ratios and direction cosines. So today we will discuss about types of vector. So let us see how many types of vectors are there. First one is zero vector. Zero vector means its magnitude is zero but it has some direction, right? Because suppose if you take any line, suppose this is one line with A and B, okay, this is one vector, AB vector. Now if you are considering this one A vector, so this is nothing but zero vector, because A vector, that means when you are taking the initial and terminal point as same point, right? Here you see your initial point is A, terminal point is A. So if you are considering both same point as your initial point and terminal point, then this type of vectors are known as zero vector, because this type of vectors have some direction but it have a magnitude zero. Okay, that is why it is known as zero vector. In vector algebra, zero vector is always denoted by zero vector. Okay, so please keep it in your mind. It will be used frequently later on. Okay, so zero vector is always denoted by zero with vector notation. Okay, now unit vector. Now it's very important concept, unit vector. So try to understand it. Unit vector means, suppose you are going to take this point as your initial point. Suppose this point is a point of your house, okay, and this is your terminal point, and suppose this is your college, okay. So suppose this is the vector, this is your house, and this is your college. Now if the magnitude of this, that means distance from house to college, is 1 kilometer, then this type of vectors are known as what? This type of vectors are known as unit vector. That means when its magnitude is 1 unit. Simply, loosely speaking, unit vector is nothing but having magnitude 1 unit. Okay, suppose someone says, suppose this is a one point and this is another point, and suppose this is 100 centimeter. So in this case, this vector is not a unit vector, because its unit is 100. Magnitude is in the form of 100 unit. Unit is, you can take any unit, centimeter, kilometer, millimeter, nanometer, decameter, whatever unit you can take, but its magnitude is 100. Okay, but suppose same vector, if someone says no, it's 1 meter, now you can say it's your unit vector, because its magnitude is 1 unit. Okay, its magnitude is 1 unit. That means unit vector is nothing but its magnitude must be 1 of that unit. Here you see its magnitude is 100 centimeter. Its magnitude is 100 of that unit. So it will be not considered as unit vector. Now this will be considered as unit vector. Okay, because its magnitude is 1 of that unit. That means meter. Okay, so this is the unit vector, and it have lots of use in your throughout vector algebra. Now this is co-initial point. So co-initial point, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Co means दो होता है, किसी भी एक पॉइंट से दो निकलता है, इसको हम समझते हैं co, isn't it? तो co-initial vector means we know the initial point of a vector, isn't it? Because in any kind of vector in mathematics, we always used to represent vector by a straight line by giving an arrow, right? So if two vectors passes through the same initial point, same point, for example, suppose if you are taking this is your vector, suppose A vector, this is your initial point and this is your terminal point, and if you consider this as your another vector with having initial point same point, and this is your B vector, then these two vectors are known as co-initial point. मतलब जब भी दो वेक्टर्स का इनिशियल पॉइंट सेम होगा तभी दोनों वेक्टर को कहा जाएगा इनिशियल वेक्टर. That means co-initial vector. Okay, then collinear vector. What do you mean by collinear vector? Collinear means they must have same direction. or opposite direction. Collinear means two vectors may have same direction or totally opposite direction. That means ये वेक्टर और ये वेक्टर कोलिनियर नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि इसका डायरेक्शन और इसका डायरेक्शन ना तो सेम है ना ही ऑपोजिट है, राइट? तो कोलिनियर वेक्टर मींस द वेक्टर्स must lie along the same line, they may be parallel, right? That means their direction must be in the same direction or in the opposite direction. Okay, so you can take this is like that. Suppose this is one vector a vector, and suppose this is another vector b vector. So these two vectors are obviously collinear vector. You can consider this vector also. Suppose this is minus a vector, obviously as this vector is a vector, so this vector will be minus a vector, as the direction of this vector is in this way and the direction of this vector is in this way, right? Suppose this is another vector c vector, right? So in this case a vector c vector are also collinear because they have same direction, right? This vector and this vector are also collinear because they have opposite direction. This vector are also collinear because they have opposite direction. So simply collinear vector means two vectors are said to be collinear if they have same direction or they have in opposite direction. Okay. Next, equal vectors. It is obvious equal vectors means they must have same magnitude as well as same direction, isn't it? Equality means what? Equality means they must have same magnitude as well as same direction, right? That means if you take this one having magnitude 1 centimeter a vector, and if you take this one b vector, and if you think that it is given that a vector and b vector are same, that means the magnitude of this one also must be 1 centimeter. Okay, that means two vectors are said to be equal if they have same magnitude as well as same direction. Okay. Now negative of a vector. Negative of a vector is very easy. Negative of a vector means two vectors. That means one vector is negative of other. That means these two vectors, they have same magnitude but in opposite direction. Two vectors are said to be negative of one another, negative of each other, if they have same magnitude but have opposite direction, right? That means that is what the meaning of negative of a vector. Okay, so 6 types of vectors are there, and these types are very important. So before let us discuss the next topic. So before that, pause the video to note it down. Hello everyone. So this is a very interesting problem by which you can easily understand the types of vectors that we have already discussed earlier. So one diagram is there. So let us first understand the diagram. So basically this is a square. Okay, this is a square. That means this side and this side are parallel, this side and this side are parallel. Okay, so this vector is dA vector directed in this direction. This is BA vector, right? And this is CB vector, and this is DC vector. Okay, so by using this diagram, your job is to identify these vectors, right? So zero vector. Now, is there exist in zero vector? In this diagram, is there exist in zero vector? Yes, of course exists, because I have already told you, if you take the same point as your initial as well as terminal point along with vector direction, then these type of vectors are basically known as zero vector. Okay, so 4 points are there, A, B, C and D. So you can easily take A vector, B vector, C vector and D vector, right? So this is very easy. Next, unit vector. So what I have told the definition of unit vector, to identify whether the given vector is unit vector or not, you must know the magnitude along with the given unit of the given vector, isn't it? आपको अगर यूनिट वेक्टर आइडेंटिफाई करना है तो पहले आपको क्या करना होगा? अगर किसी भी वेक्टर को आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि ये वेक्टर यूनिट वेक्टर है या तो नहीं है, तो पहले तो आपको जानना पड़ेगा ये जो वेक्टर दिया हुआ है इस वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड विथ यूनिट भी आपको जानना पड़ेगा, isn't it? जैसे कि 1 मीटर 100 सेंटीमीटर, ऐसा आपको इसका मैग्नीट्यूड विथ यूनिट आपको जानना पड़ेगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है, यहाँ पे ना तो यूनिट दिया हुआ है ना तो मैग्नीट्यूड दिया हुआ है, राइट. So from this diagram you are not able to identify whether unit vectors exist or not, right. So you just write we can't say, okay. Now next one is co-initial vectors. So what will be the definition of co-initial vector? Co-initial vector means two vectors having same co-initial point. That means initial point, right? Two vectors having same initial point are known as co-initial vector. So let us see. You can take this point as an initial point, right? You can take this as your initial point. You can take this as your initial point. Yeah, this is the one initial point by which this A vector, and this D vector forms, right? With this initial vector, with this initial point, right? So these two vectors are known as co-initial point, right? Having same initial point, right? So co-initial vectors are what? A vector and D vector. Okay. Next, collinear vector. Collinear vector. What is the collinear vector? Collinear vectors means two vectors are said to be collinear if they have same direction or they have opposite direction, right? So whether they are same direction, this vector and this vector are collinear, right? Because they have in opposite direction, right? These two vectors are parallel, but they have opposite direction because this vector in this direction and this vector in this direction, right? So A vector and C vector. This is my A vector, right? A vector and C vector, and another one is this, right? Because this vector and this vector are also co-linear vector because they have same magnitude as well as in same direction, right? So and D vector and B vector, comma D vector and B vector. Now equal vector. Now what do you mean by equal vector? Equal vector means two vectors are said to be equal if they have same magnitude as well as same direction. So these two vectors are not equal, right? Because they have same magnitude but they have opposite direction. These two vectors are equal, definitely, because they are in same magnitude as well in same direction, right? So equal vectors are D vector and B vector. They are equal. Now negative of a vector. Negative of a vector means this vector is a negative of that and this vector is a negative of that, isn't it? But this is not a negative of each other because they have in same direction, right? But these two vectors having same magnitude but they are in opposite direction. That is why they are negative of one another, right? So A vector and C vector, A is negative of C, or someone say C vector is negative of A vector, right? So I hope you have understood by giving this suitable example, right? Because this is very good example by which one can understand the meaning of the types of vector. So let us discuss the next topic. So before that, pause the video, note it down. So hello everyone, this is another topic, concept of free vector. ये बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक है, बहुत ही सिंपल टॉपिक है, फिर भी बहुत ही काम आने वाला होगा आपको. जो लोग एंट्रेंस के लिए प्रिपेयर होंगे, जो लोग हायर मैथमेटिक्स या फिजिक्स लेके पढ़ोगे, यहाँ पे कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फ्री वेक्टर बहुत ही फ्रीक्वेंटली यूज होता है. बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक है लेकिन बहुत ही जबरदस्त कॉन्सेप्ट. तो क्या कहा है कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फ्री वेक्टर ने? विदाउट changing magnitude and direction, vectors can be displaced parallelly. What is the meaning of this? Suppose a vector is given to you. This is A vector, right? तो ये जो वेक्टर है इसको आप इस पोजीशन से आप किसी भी पोजीशंस पे लेके जा सकते हो, बट याद रखना विदाउट चेंजिंग मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन you can displace one vector parallelly, right? So इसको ऐसा लेके यहाँ पे लेके चले जाओ, तो this is the vector A vector, right? बट ध्यान रखना आप इसका डायरेक्शन चेंज नहीं कर पाओगे, इसका मैग्नीट्यूड भी चेंज नहीं कर पाओगे, राइट? सेम वेक्टर, दिस वेक्टर कैन बी डिस्प्लेस्ड one position to another position parallelly without changing magnitude and direction. Okay, so next जो टॉपिक आएगा आप लोगों में, यहाँ पे कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फ्री वेक्टर का यूज होता है. ओके हम देखेंगे कैसे होता है. सो यही था कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फ्री वेक्टर. बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक था लेकिन फिर भी बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, सो थैंक यू फॉर